Continuing on, in 2009, you became the executive producer of New York Fashion Week for IMG. Mm-hmm. And they tasked you with leading Fashion Week from Bryant Park to Lincoln Center. What were the things that changed for Fashion Week with that move from Bryant Park to Lincoln Center?
Well, I mean, I think, everyone's still waxing poetic about Bryant Park and, fashion was dead after that and whatever. Give me a break. Fashion it's been changing ever since then. We unfortunately couldn't do it there anymore because that's a public park and it's a very, very popular public park thanks to Fashion Week and making it the park it is today. And, so moving it uptown was, we're no longer on the corner of 42nd and 6th. It no longer were you getting people walking down the street from 42nd Street and go, oh my God, it's Fashion Week, let me take a picture. It wasn't that Sex in the City moment that everyone expected. But moving it uptown, we had a much bigger footprint, a much more elevated complex, but we weren't on the street and we fit into Lincoln Center, which I'm still proud of. It was a beautiful space. It fit into one of the most iconic places in New York City. They were kind of welcoming to us. There was a lot of hurdles. It was very expensive. It's a little bit off the beaten path. Mm-hmm. We worked with NYCHA, the New York Housing Authority, because they're on the other side of Lincoln Center, which no one realizes. But we worked well together in hiring and volunteers and mentoring and that type of thing. But it was everyone loved it. No matter what they say now, they loved it. They walked in and it was like being in a cathedral. It was a beautiful space. The actual runway spaces were gorgeous. We had graduated to state-of-the-art LED technology, and we had all the bells and whistles, and you could just scan your phone to get in the door.
Yep.
And they loved all that. It was a great space, but again, it was a park. I left IMG before they left Lincoln Center, but it was a beautiful space. It was very difficult to move that event after 10 years or however many years it had been, 15 years, I don't even know. There was union issues, there was NYCHA issues. They were putting in the new water main that they started in upstate New York in 1976. It hit Lincoln Center the season we moved there. So 40 years, right? So, there was a lot of coordination with a lot of different people that no one knew about. So, but it was an accomplishment.